Hey, what's happening, all you mechanical maniacs? Hurst Quayzar here. Welcome back to another episode of Rot2Rad. Hey, how you guys doing? Hope this video is finding you all happy and healthy. Yeah, we did get some work done to the Smith & Parker here. We've got some engine work going on right now. We've got a few things I need to do to it, but other than that, I am making some progress on it, believe it or not. Let's go ahead and put you out of the way. So yeah, it's coming along quite nicely. On our last episode, this is what we built. This is like one from the taxi cab DLC. This is the Olsen Premi Club, right? It didn't turn out too bad. We went with the butternut yellow, and honestly, with the most part, we had some mixed reviews, especially on this diesel engine. It's like, I'm surprised it was only a 4-cylinder. But for the most part, everybody did like it, so I guess I get to keep it. I really thought I was going to get a sell on this one, but we get to move this back out to the parking area, and there we go. All right, now on to what we need to do today. So today we're going to go out in the junkyard. We're going to find something that's under 150,000 miles, bring it back in here and try to make it into something radical. Now, I have gotten a hold of a couple of downloads, private mods, so I'm hoping, crossed fingers and toes, that they are out in the junkyard today. And I guess we'll just happen to see what we have, all right? All right, let's go take a look, and hopefully we get one. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're out here in the Rust Dust. Let's see what we can find this time around. GTX at 350. You know, I'm going to have to, some of these, we've done these, like the Range Rover, but they're all modern cars, and we don't want to do modern cars. We're looking for something, kind of old, I guess. But I'm fearing, that's 158,000. No, it's another Mac. There's a Maximus here. What I'm fearing is that we're not going to find anything under 150,000 miles. Another cab, 271. A Bronco, where are you at? 190, that's not going to work. A Volvo at 331. Winchester in the 300s. So yeah, we've got a lot of old cars in here. What do we got here? This is the Pagoda at 331. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yes, the Cornet Super B. Now, it has 283,000 miles on it. I am not happy with that, but I think, seriously, I think I'm going to take it. I think I'm going to take it. I think I'm going to have to look at the rest of these. What else we got here? BMW Liberty Walk we've done. The Chev at 242. An old Mustang that's always at 241. What else we got over here? A GSX. No, we're not building another GSX. That's a Camaro back there. That's a Corvette we've done. This is a Corvette we've done. This is nothing but a bare frame. Oh, it's an EV version. That's interesting. 203 for the category. Nope. And nope. And what's over here? That's a GTR. And that's 2000. Okay, it looks like we're going to go back over here. And we're going to pick up this Dodge Corvette. I know it's like out of the rules a little bit, but hey, I think it'd be more of a fun build than some of this other stuff that I've found out here. So yeah, luckily enough, I found it. It looks like, I think this will work. All right, we are going. What's the price tag on this bad boy? Ooh, good price too. So we're going to buy it. We're going to take it back to the shop, and we're going to see what we can do with it. I don't like the wheels and tires on it right now, but we are going to change that. So let's head back to the garage and do this. Okay, got delivered. Yes, it did. Oh, this thing is in bad shape. So let's see what I can take off. It looks like this is pretty much trunk window. No fenders. No front end. So that's what we're going to do. Okay. Let's go ahead and send you over and give you a bath because, man, it needs it. Now, one of the other things that we do in this series is that one of the rules is that we can't paint it the color of the original color. So this is an original blue, it looks like. So that's not, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna paint it blue, so we're gonna have to paint it a different color. We do have what, white interior, white and black. Ooh, that might be interesting here. Okay. Send her to the first car electric. Now this is gonna be okay. It's white in the back of there. Let's go ahead and give it the full body restoration process here for 1450. And let's see what we get here. It does show the transmission is not connected very well, is it? That needs a little bit of work, but that's okay. That's alright. We have a white interior. White and black interior, which I do like. I do like that idea. Okay. Move you. Okay. Just kind of taking it all in right now. Alright, this is what I think I'm going to do. The interior. Definitely. Yeah, this probably needs a little bit more work, but I love that I got a hold of this thing. Looks good. And I'm going to start taking this bad boy apart. Alright, yeah, the drive shaft is way off on this thing. So, I tell you what, let me dive into the car editor. Let me see if I can fix this up a little bit. Alright? Okay, be back in a few minutes. Alright, I did do a little bit of tweaking too. I did do a whole lot because I was kind of like pressed for time, but I did get everything kind of lined up down through here. Did some exhaust alignment too. So let's go ahead and we're going to put this up in the air and start building on it, because that's just the way we are going to roll. I also even lowered it down a little bit just to see how that's going to work out for me. So I kind of messed with the config a bit just to do some tweaks. Hopefully it'll come out a little bit. Like I said, it was kind of a rush job when I was doing it because I'm in the middle of doing the video. I'm like, oh, I should have, taken a look at the, should have taken a look at the config file and pulled it up into editor before I started doing anything on camera, but that's fine. So I think this is Diamond Duzzy, I believe that's what their name is, or Wuzzy. Wuzzy is on my Discord channel and happened to show this thing off. I'm like, oh, I've got to have this. So he sent me the link, and then I've got it in my inventory. So Wuzzy, I hope you don't mind, brother. I kind of did this on my own and kind of tweaked it around a little bit. I'd be more than happy to take on some of that stuff and tweak a little bit here and there if you'd like. That would be fun. I would enjoy that a lot, especially with some of these mods. This is fairly new. I don't think it's been out on the workshop. I think it's probably more of a closed. It's a closed mod right now, but if we can get this thing tweaked out, he may release it. I don't know. I don't know if what plans he has for this. But yeah, I could do a lot with this thing, and I could tweak it just a little bit more, but like I said, I was kind of pushed for time, and maybe I'll tweak them a little bit between episodes just so it kind of cleans it up a little bit. Alright, let me get the rest of this done, and then we'll be back in a minute. Alright? See you in a few. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's get back into this. Now, I actually went with the plum crazy purple underneath. I'm not sure what color I'm going to paint the car yet, because I thought I was going to paint it purple, but I thought, that's just kind of, I don't know. I think that was almost too much of a given, right? So I'm going to try to go with a different color, I think. With the chrome pieces underneath here, I did chrome them up and went with an 80% chrome instead of a full-on chrome. So they're not going to be that bright. I've got to grab the exhaust system as well and do that with that to repaint it repainted as a an 80% chrome instead of the full chrome. Left the shock absorbers black, so not a big deal there. Let's see here, pinion gear, another bearing. We'll get this all racked up and stacked up in here. So yeah, nothing painted in here. Nothing up my sleeve. There we go. And we did with an 80% chrome on the cover as well. Now that I have that differential put together in there, I can go ahead and put this out, put this together over here. Brand new parts and pieces. I am going to go stick with the purple on the outside of that because I'm not sure exactly what wheels I'm going to put on. I have an idea, but I'm not sure if those are the ones I want to really put on. I'm going to test fit a few before I actually make a decision on which ones I believe I want on there. So it'll be a surprise at the very end, basically. Alright. Full on purple underneath. While I was in the config, I did tweak on the fuel tank a little bit, but it still needs a bit more tweaking done on that. Alright, so that is done underneath there. So there we go. And it doesn't have as much detail as some of the other cars do, but that's fine. Let's see what we got here. What else do we have in here? How did we... Oh, yeah, we didn't do that. That's what I was wondering. Wondering why I had so many dang parts. Okay. And voila. Okay, so in my parts inventory, I have the wheels. They're 14 inches. We are going to put 16s on it. Just to let you know that right up front. We're going to put 16s on it. Let's go ahead and lower you down. This does come with a few extra pieces too, so this is going to be interesting. Let's see here. We want to do the seats, so we are going to buy 2 of these seats, and we're going to stick with this steering wheel. Using that mod, I've purchased them. Now what we're going to do is, seeing how the rear seat is already white, guess what we're going to do with the front seats? We're going to paint them white too. What the heck? Well, that didn't work out, right? Okay, let's sell this stuff off. Okay, that wasn't exactly what I was thinking. That was kind of screwy. Alright. Let's go interior, add. Okay, so we are going to... We'll do it this way. We'll do it the old-fashioned way. How's that? Instead of trying to use the mod. Somehow that it's giving me rims instead of the seats. That was interesting. Let's go with interiors. Bandit seats. We're going to go with 2 of those. Right? And we're going to open up with the bandit steering wheel, which I'm enjoying the bandit steering wheel. I'm all good with the bandit steering wheel. Seats. These bad boys are going to go white. And I'm going to go normal. Everything painted. Let's see. We'll go back here. Solid, metallic, note pearl, matte. We're going to go with a matte color. So I want it kind of flat. Do we have any other? No, we're going to go with the matte color. Now, with this, I want mixed 1 or mixed 2. There we go. So that's what I'm looking for right there. All right. All right. Seat number 2. Let's see if that mix 1, mix 2. Yeah, that looks pretty good, right? Right. All right. So we're gonna have a white and black interior. There we go. So let's see how this is going to play out here. Add. Okay, how does that look? Not too shabby. Not too shabby. I think it looks okay. It looks alright. Okay, let's go ahead and put the body parts together here. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. So let's go ahead and open up. Because there are some different parts in here. Different hoods and such. I'll show you here. So different front ends, of course. Different hoods. There we go. So yeah, we've got a lot of different options here. Bumper, rear bumper, headlight, windshield, regular trunk. Yep. Okay. So let's start building this bad boy and see what we have. This is actually a cool looking car. I cannot wait to have this thing. I'm tripping up. You need to go away. Go away. There we go. So trunk, rear window go in. Yep. That went in. Rear bumper, tail light. Oh, that's nice. That's cool. Tail light. Okay, I got that all done. Here we go. Okay. The shopping list. That's why I get the right parts that I need for this thing. Okay. Did I get the mirror? Yes, I did. Do I have... Okay, so we're going to need window and window. So let's grab those. There it is. Woohoo. Thought maybe there was something wrong there. Okay, so those are in. Those are in. Those are in. I think I've got all the glass. Okay, now we got to do the front end here. Okay, done. Okay, headlights. Regular chrome ones. Oh, man. Okay, hang on. We got... Oh, this is right. Left. There we go. Alright, so now we have that all situated. Alright. Let's go ahead and get rid of those headlights. I don't need them. Okay, we're going to take apart the front end, do the same thing, and we'll be back in a few minutes. Alright? Alright, stay tuned. Alright, I've got the engine compartment all squared away. Now we're going to go ahead and do the front suspension. There we go. Alright. Same color as the back there. Is that kind of a plum crazy purpley looking color. I tried to do the chrome accents up here at the 80% mark like I did the back. However, I don't know if it quite turned out. Also going with the TK aftermarket A-arms. So that's a bonus right there. Double wishbone shock absorbers. Kept the color on the shocks, didn't paint them, but went with yellow with the springs, which is going to give it that little splash of color underneath there. Not much, but it will be. Okay, so can't really tell what I did with the chroming, but that's okay. At least I know I did my best to try to match it up. Do the 80% chrome piece up front instead of doing full-on blast chrome. So hope that works out. All right, for the front, we are going with the Brimbos, the standard Brimbos. Yes, and the calipers are going to be painted same color as the framework. Now you'll be happy to know that the engine is not going to be colored paint, or it will not be painted purple. Yeah, I'm going to try and keep it as original as possible. So I think I'm going to try and paint that orange, which will kind of like really good with the purple underneath here. I think it might look pretty good. At least I hope so. Yeah, I hope so. Now that I think about it, I was like, maybe that was a poor choice, but we will see. Let's see what else we got up here up front. Inner tie rod, outer tie rod. So yeah, this is actually going together better than I thought. All the pieces up front, when I was taking this apart, for the most part, they were junk. They were junk. I couldn't really salvage anything from the front. So knowing that, I was like, ah, dang. All right, so I've got, let's see, do I have everything? Yep. Get rid of those, get rid of those. We are going to put the V8 Hemi 426 back in it, guaranteed. So we are going to be doing that. So let's go ahead and put her a little bit farther on the ground. I'm going to go get the engine done. I'm going to find myself a set of tires to kind of match up this thing. And then we'll be back in a few minutes. All right? Okay, stay tuned. All right, got the engine together. Take a look at this bad boy. This thing is looking pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and take that off the engine stand. And let's go ahead and put you down number 1. Pop you open. Just add that in there. Oh, man, isn't that a beauty? I kind of left the gunmetal look on the valve covers. I just thought it looked okay. And then I painted the intake manifold, the color of the engine. Like the orange is just kind of brightens it up in there. So now let's go ahead and finish off the underneath here with a few things. One, transmission, starter, exhaust system. So let's see here. Okay, so we're gonna get the exhaust system here. Okay. Get the middle muffler. Oh, there we go. Need transmission. So that's going to get done. Rear exhaust here. There. And that's done. Let's go get that transmission and paint it before I stick it underneath here. Also going to get let's see here, gearboxes. Figures. Okay. I need the F type. This here, right here, this one right here. That's the one I need right there. Okay, paint that. Oh, I already had one already? Yeah, I guess I did, didn't I? Alright, let's go ahead and clear this stuff out. Yeah, and you see the wheels and tires I'm going to use too. So yeah, I am, let's see, I'm just going to get that. Let's go ahead and go with the chrome plated. What? Where you get chrome. I have a little chrome on the side, that's alright. Get that put on. Get the drive shaft on. Starter. Get that on there. There we go. Now for the drive shaft. I need to go looking for the drive shaft. Drive. There we go. I'm going to take that one right there. Okay. Right there and right there. This still needs to be tweaked just a hair. Just a hair. It does need to be tweaked. So as far as wheels and tires, we are going to go with a 295 on the back. We decided to go with these Atlanta wheels. I just like the look of it on this car. The older cars, it really just, I don't know, it just looks really good on it. These are 245s up front, 45s. So, yeah, a little bit bigger tire on the back. 295. So let me know what you think in the comment section down below of what you think of these wheels and tire combo on here. I know I probably could have gone to something really crazy. because this is Rot2Rad. I mean, come on. But we did make some concessions. Like this car has more than 150,000 miles on it. Are those wheels? Yeah, those wheels are all right. All right. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it over to the test path, get the headlights and the wheels all aligned, and then include some fluids, and then I'll meet you over in the paint shop. All right? Okay, see you in a few. All right, so the moment of truth, and I think I have what I want to do with this thing. This, I want it tuxedo black with the white interior. It's got these white kind of stripes on the back of it. I think this is where I want to go with it. I think it's a beautiful thing. I think the wheels and tires pop off it. The purple underneath of it just kind of gives it that accent. I just think that's the way to go with it. It was the factory color of blue, but we're going to go with the black. Now I could have gone with the purple. But I really feel like that purple right there, I would have to have gone even deeper. I think it would have looked okay, but I really think I'd like the black even better. So let's go ahead and take her over to the dyno. Let's see what this 426 Hemi is all about. We do have a couple of custom carbs on it, so we have to make adjustments for those. That's not going to work. There we go. 5 of those. Nope, not quite. Now, I did that once, didn't I? Nope. Okay, so 0's not going to work. 1's not going to work. There we go. Alright. 3% on both those, which gives me a total of 6% overall. Alright, let's see what we get. Woohoo! 659 horsepower at 1,020 pounds of torque. So we doubled our torque. Didn't get much more horsepower out of it. We didn't double our horsepower like well, close. It would have been 670. So probably close if I had restarted some of the parts. I think that would have been the thing to do. Alright. I'm not going to tint the windows on this, ladies and gentlemen, because the interior is something to behold, in my opinion. I think it really looks super good. So yeah, here we go. Now it's up to you. Do I save it or do I sell it? Let me know in the comment section down below, and I would be glad to either sell it or to save it. So like I said, let me know. This is Hurst Quayzar saying good night, everyone. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk with you soon. I am out.